Have you ever wondered why some sales professionals make serious money while others barely get by? Which kind are you, and which kind do you want to be? On today's brief program, Scott Sorrell, Mr. Charge Higher Prices, cuts right to the heart of the matter as he teaches us how to start focusing on the money and what to focus on instead. And now, please enjoy stupid sales mistake number 23. Focusing on the money instead of your prospect's objectives.
Hi, this is Scott Sorrell, Mr. Charge Higher Prices. Welcome to a critique of one of the stupidest mistakes you'll ever make. Of course, there are hundreds of those, aren't there? For you and me both. But let's talk about sales mistakes. From time to time, I do a short program taking a look at how we shoot ourselves in the wallet. Now, when I think about it, the actual name of today's mistake should probably be decreasing your income by focusing on anything other than the prospect's objectives. All right, why are you in sales? Okay, come on, admit it. It's the money, right? When most of us first get into sales, it's for one reason only, the money. Money, money, money. Sound like Mr. Krabs. Money, money, money. Let's face it, sales is the highest paid hard work there is, so it's all about the money. At least that's what we think when we first get into it. Those of us who have learned the secret to building wealth in sales, though, have graduated to the next level. Now, you're asking, okay, what's the next level? Here it is. Forget about yourself and your commission. Focus on your prospect and his or her objectives. Now, here's what's weird. When you stop going after the money, you'll end up making more money. It's a paradox, but it's true. Think of the last time you had a salesperson trying hard to sell you something. Could you tell that he was all about the sale and not at all about you? All about the commission? Could you see the shark in his eyes? Yeah, of course. Money focus is transparent. When you're the customer, you can read it on the salesperson's face. Now, think about the last time you were being helped by a salesperson who is so gracious, so interested in you, so intent on meeting your needs, so focused on making sure you walked away with just the right product fit. Didn't it feel great? Did you give much buying resistance? Probably not. Your guard was down. And you probably ended up making a larger purchase than you originally intended because you trusted the salesperson and were willing to take his suggestions and recommendations for upsells, add-ons, cross-sale opportunities. Why? He probably asked a number of insightful questions to find out what your main goals and objectives were. And then he listened to the answers. Is that phrase worth repeating? Yeah, listen to it again. He listened to the answers. Then he presented products or services that met your needs and objectives, matching their benefits precisely to what you were looking for. That's all you have to do. Ask questions. Remember, the quality of your questions determines the quality of your results. I'll say that again. The quality of your questions determines the quality of your results. Remember, the one person who can tell you how to sell your prospect is your prospect. So let the prospect tell you his or her objectives. But what if he doesn't know what they are, you might ask? Well, good question. Sometimes your prospect is unsophisticated, doesn't know what his objectives should be or could be. That's when you can use your experience with other customers and suggest needs for your prospect to buy into. Okay, for the sake of simplicity, let's take a retail example from consumer electronics. Maybe somebody buying a DVD system for their automobile. You say, I usually find that my mobile DVD system customers have 3 specific criteria, Mr. Prospect, ranked according to their objectives. Now, just so I can steer you to the right unit, I'll list the 3, and why don't you tell me which of these is your top priority, followed by the other 2. Prospect says, okay. You continue. The 3 top priorities usually are long-term system reliability, crisp picture quality, and then price. Now, of those 3, which is your top priority? Reliability, quality, or price? Now, when the prospect responds, don't be surprised if their ranking is in the exact order I've listed. Almost always, reliability or quality will be number 1, and price will be 3rd down the list. And then you say, good, thanks, Mr. Prospect. You know, it's funny. Some people come in thinking somebody has a system with the best reliability, the highest picture quality, and the lowest price. But I have yet to find anybody who can offer all 3. So I'm usually able to help people find a product that is very reliable and has a fantastic picture, all at a reasonable price. And that's probably what you're looking for too, isn't it? And my head, of course, is nodding in agreement with myself, causing him or her to do the same thing. This isn't hard. Use a script like this to help your customer identify common needs and priorities. Write down your script and memorize it. Memorize your questions especially. Only when you have this down cold can you start improvising. Your script is your anchor. If you have no anchor, your presentation will drift and your results will suffer. Remember, I'll say it again, the quality of your questions determines the quality of your results. And if you have any focus other than the customer's needs, which of course you determine by asking questions, you're going to shoot yourself in the wallet. You're going to torpedo your sales results. So let me repeat my little script for you so you can take away the highlights and customize it for yourself. Take notes. Write this down. And remember, this one begins with suggesting objectives to a customer who may not really know what their objectives should be, or to a customer who thinks they know their objective, low price. Now this little script, this approach, will help you disabuse them of that notion that price is their number one priority. Ready? Okay, here we go again. You say, I usually find that my mobile DVD system customers have 3 specific criteria, ranked according to their objectives. Just so I can steer you to the right unit, Mr. Prospect, I'll list them. And why don't you tell me which of these is your top priority, followed by the other 2? Prospect responds, okay. You continue. The 3 top priorities usually are long-term system reliability, crisp picture quality, and then price. Now of those 3, which is your top priority? Reliability, quality, or price? Now again, the prospect will typically respond with reliability or quality at number 1, and price will be 3rd. And then you say, good. You know, it's funny, Mr. Prospect, some people come in thinking somebody has a system with the best reliability, the highest picture quality, and the lowest price. But I have yet to find anyone who can offer all 3. So I'm usually able to help people find a product that is very reliable and has a fantastic picture, all at a reasonable price. And that's probably what you're looking for too, isn't it? And again, my head nods in agreement. The only way you can meet your prospect's needs and make them a satisfied customer is to know what those needs are. And I recommend that you always be ready to suggest needs in case they don't know. And also because even the most educated customer often has overlooked something. Now, let me list for you the results of focusing on the prospect's needs instead of focusing on your commission, because results are what it's all about. Number 1, your prospect will trust you and accept your recommendations, creating a higher invoice total, meaning you make more money. Hey, they don't call me Mr. Charge Higher Prices for nothing. Number 2, you won't see customers coming back and demanding a refund on what didn't fit their needs, meaning you keep more money. Number 3, you'll build long-term relationships with customers who remember you and ask for you by name, meaning you'll make still more money. And number 4, finally, your customers will generate for you a constant stream of personal referrals, meaning you'll make even more money more often from more sources. You notice any trends here? Yeah, more money. So here's your power summary. Determine the prospect's needs, sell to the prospect's needs, cash a bigger paycheck. Simple, right? Good. Now, go do it.
To contact Scott Sorrell, call area code 949-650-0006 or email ceo@salesadrenaline.com. Scott is available for speaking, training, and consulting engagements with an emphasis on teaching how to charge higher prices and get your customers to thank you for it. As one would expect, each program he presents is customized to focus on the specific objectives and needs of his clients. Scott is privileged to speak regularly before companies such as Cisco Systems, Time Warner, BMW, 3M Corporation, and New York Life. Why not add your company to the list? Book Scott Sorrell today by calling 949-650-0006 or emailing ceo@salesadrenaline.com. Let Mr. Charge Higher Prices teach your company how to boost the bottom line of every sale you make.